e-rev, applied directly to the forehead. e-rev, applied directly to the forehead.
e-rev is not responsible for any monitor to head-related injuries. View at your own risk.
Welcome everybody to Electronic Revolution TV. We have our Combat Arms match of the week. How's it going, everybody? Everyone who is now tuning in, the match is going to be E7 Gaming versus Abstract on Grey Hammer this week. My name is Shout, Rodney Ashmore. I have with me Sandy. How are you doing, Sandy?
What's up, Shout?
And of course we have our co-star, Freddie. How are you doing, buddy?
Good, how's it going?
Alright, Freddie, tell us, how did our CTF divisions do?
Oh man, first place in Alpha, we got Procore, 6-0, 43 points. In Bravo, big shout out to Eureka7, who's actually playing tonight, 6-0, 39 points. And in Delta Division, we got Virtue, 6-0 with 39 points also.
Wow, that sounds awesome. Okay, for E7 Gaming, Sandy, let's go ahead and give a lineup on the team.
We got Gimpy, the team leader. Should be tearing it. Early kills there. Tuji takes down Invoke and Dragonflies with the double kill, all rushing into Generator. So Tuji doing a good job. Trick takes down Gimpy and V-Coach. Tuji takes down Happytron. Can't even catch my breath here. So Queef, V-Coach, Gimpy, Nixon, and Tuji's going to be E7's lineup tonight. As it's down to a 1v1, Nixon's and Jen's trying to hold off the bomb plant. Real exciting stuff there. Not wasting any time on the rush right off the start.
Yeah, no, we've seen this map on the actually my first cast, and I enjoyed the hell out of the game. It looks like it's gonna be one-on-one. Nixon taking out Trick, taking it for his team E7 Gaming with the first round. Now that makes E7 Gaming take one for the offensive side right off the bat. You know, that's a great idea, and that's a great deal for them being on the offense and the harder side. Now, Freddie, go ahead and give us the lineup for Abstract.
Alright, for Abstract, you've got Trick, Zero Core, Happytron, Dragonflies, and It Is Invoke. All pretty good players. Trick is their backbone. Happytron's no slouch, and they're a pretty well-rounded team.
Now, this is now week. What week are we on WOGL?
This is actually the final week. This is week 7, and this is going to help seed some of the playoffs. We've got one last match on Wednesday that'll finalize everything, and we'll be moving into playoffs.
Now, how does it look for these two teams right now? Are they going to be looking towards the playoffs?
Yeah, actually, both teams. This is a seed match right here. Both teams are actually in it for seeding.
Oh, okay. So either one of them winning is going to tell what seed they are in the actual playoffs itself.
Yes, the winning team gets the higher seed. The lower team is going to have to play play the tougher game.
Now, Sandy, what do you see on your offensive side? It's going to be apparent that the offensive side is going to be the key for this the starting of this map.
Yeah, they're deciding to slow play window here. Gimpy's just taking shots at the spawn guy, and they got everybody set up in window. Queef's watching their backside. You know, you said earlier how offense is typically the harder side. In my opinion, since they reduced the bomb timer down to 40 seconds, it's really a toss-up, especially when you rush. So right now we're looking at a 2v1, Nixon and Gimpy versus Trick, and offense is opting to chase down Trick. Trick's in warehouse, and he's just running away right now. Gets taken out by Nixon with the pistol shot. Nice shot by Nixon, taking the second round. 5-0 right now. Damn.
Yeah, that's going to be an Alpha team 2-win lead right there. That's going to be definitely incredible for E7 Gaming right now.
Oh, crucial on this offensive side, taking these 2 rounds early. It really sets the pace, and it puts Abstract on their backs, making them, it sets the pace for the whole match and puts Abstract on their heels. They're really going to have to step it up on their offensive side.
Now, what do you see as far as the defensive setup, Freddie?
It looks like Trick is setting up in Gen Room, and it looks like It's Invoke is maybe watching sewer and floating. It looks like they're stacking pretty heavily on window side, guessing it's going to be a window rush. interesting tactic. Trick taking down Nixon, trying to get the peak. So that takes one of the better shots off of E7 right there.
Yeah, now I'm taking a look at the basic setup, just like you had given me before on this map. We've got a spread between the two bomb sites. We've got the sewer that is being watched over from the top boxes, and we've got actual zero cores in a spot I've never seen before anybody play, on the outside wall of the train station.
Well, they're probably trying to bait him in, maybe give him that window and exploit the bottleneck that the window hole is, making them come around that corner and getting that crossfire, because it looks like Happytron is watching from inside warehouse. So they might be conceding a little bit of space this time, backing off and you know, giving these guys a little bit more leeway.
Yeah, once more here at e-rev, we go over a lot of the strategies on combat arms. You guys can pay attention and take a look and see how these pros are doing it, and kind of, you know, set up your own team for the next time. I know, is WOGL going to have another league run after this one, Freddie?
I'm sorry, what was that?
WOGL, are we going to start off another league after this one ends?
Yes, absolutely. We're going to be opening sign-ups probably the week that playoffs end. We'll be opening up sign-ups, and everybody will get the information on that, and we'll roll right into another thing as Dragonflies takes down 2G and actually scores one for the defensive side on Abstract.
3 kills in a row from him. Dragonfly's really taking a step up and helping his team out, because it's much needed right now. Sandy, tell me, what's going on the offensive side?
They're deciding to slow play it again. They got 3 stacked over by window. Nixon's up on the snipe tower watching gens from real far. 2G's slow playing gens over there. I'm surprised they're not rushing more often. Like I said, I think the advantage goes to offense when you employ that rush, because the defense doesn't have a lot of time to rotate over with that 40-second bomb timer that's newly patched in the last couple weeks.
Oh, man, let me tell you, it makes trying to get from bomb site A to bomb site B, if there's a plant to defuse, it makes it tricky.
Yeah, we've seen it before. A team that can go ahead and rush in and take the bottleneck out and get themselves actually out into the site and has the aim for it can do damage to these teams. Anyways, now I'm looking at, we've got 5 players on the Abstract team still up. Dragonfly's taking out Nixon. E7 Gaming only have 3 people, so they're going to need to focus all on one site and get in. Hopefully take over the site so they can go ahead and plant the bomb and watch it. That's the only way I can see this round coming out for their favor.
2G running into a player down in sewers. One guy on sewer fridge there, and Queef's also taking shots at him, so he's just going to chill back and let him come to him. They're both rotating over to Generator right now, sitting outside of gens, and time's ticking away. V-Code is coming up through sewers. They're all going to be pushing gens here in a second. Invoke takes down Queef, and 2G decides to slow it up, wait for the smoke, and they're backing out. So they're really confused right now. This is a bad round for E7. They're just messing up their strats and not having a good time. 2G with a nice shot on Trick from Snipe Gens, really just waiting for him there. So let's see what Abstract can do. It's a 4v2 right now.
With time on their against them, it's going to be pretty hard to take this round, but we'll see what they can come up with. We've seen it happen before.
This is going to get real interesting real quick. Happytron's actually making his way slow playing through spawn, and I think he's going to try to put the squish on him right here in gens. Invoke taking down Vogue, and there's Dragonflies taking out 2G.
And there's the 2-2 tie from making Abstract go ahead and say, no, you're not going to take this couple rounds from us. I so did not just kill myself. Yeah,
two really well-balanced teams and 2 equally matched teams at that. Either team can win this match on a good day or a bad day. I got some firefights outside of Gen right now. They got the smoke down. Both, wow, I can't even see through the smoke. Bombs planted.
telling you that rush is working for him every time. So again with the rush, they're up to a 4v2 right now, and the bomb is planted with 25 seconds left. Trick takes down 2G. He's down by the bomb. Takes down Nixon, so let's see if he can clutch it. He runs out of gen. Vico takes down Happytron, and Trick's going to have to pull something out of his butt. It's taken down by Queef in a close one. That rush is working for him every time.
That rush is the key to their winning. I can tell you right now from past experience that is the key on getting in there and getting set up and taking the round.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gambling right on this or not, but they're stacking three deep on gens now. One in window and one at sewer. This could either pay off or you know, hurt them dearly if they go for a window rush.
Opting to slow play it here. Nixon's creeping up on window. They're all really just slow playing right now. Vico's just watching the sewers. Queef and 2G are out in gen yard. 2G's just staring right at snipe gens, waiting for that flank. So they're just waiting on Abstract to try to flank it and you know, just be ready for the flank right now is what they're planning. Nixon gets into window and he's taking shots right now, low health. Vico's just there to back him up. Happytron with the pistol kill on VK, and Nixon trades with him there. So he's in window. I'm expecting E7 to rotate around and get in window, which is what they're doing. They got Gimpy and Queef rotating through sewers over to window, and 2G's just hanging out by gens to keep them busy so they don't see that rotate coming.
Well, it's one of the advantages.
Pistol kills that I have in all these matches. These guys are, I guess they're getting a little bit, as the time goes and the skill progresses, they're taking out the pistol. They're finding it's a key role in a lot of their gaming.
One of the advantages of being able to ghost, Zero course sitting here watching Gen front door, and it looked like there was somebody sitting outside on the sewer steps. I don't know if he's moved or not.
Looks like we've got a basic setup of the same thing you were saying. We've got one person in the gen room right now, one person spool, one person in the train, and one person, I'm sorry, yeah, one person in the, what do you call that, the box room?
Warehouse.
Warehouse, there you go. Anyways, they're just waiting, and I guess the other team is slow playing it. Sandy, what are you saying?
Yeah, 2G's up on that, up by the window crack, up on the railing, trying to get a slow pick. Queef is peeking around by the spool. 2G's pretty much playing bait right now as Queef's coming spool. Nixon and Gimpy go back into gens. Zero Core didn't bite on the rotate, and he takes down both of them. So good composure there, not to rotate when they knew they had him going window. And time's ticking away as Invoke takes down Queef. And 2G has no choice but to run out and gets taken down by Invoke with the double kill. So bad time management that round by E7. I thought they had a good push on window. They decided to split their team up and wasted way too much time doing it.
Anyways, enough of hearing our beautiful voices. Let's go to War Room. Let's go ahead and go to E7 Gaming, Limey. Let's go!
This is, don't I say B? This is B. What the hell?
These are tired. It's too late now.
Well, Happytron's tagged hard.
One guy was in spawn. What are you guys doing?
Yep, if we're going in, we're pushing. So someone's probably on that over to the right, Gimpy, if you want to throw a nade or something.
I don't have a nade anymore. Watch out, nade.
Cybertron's dead. Tricks in warehouse.
One guy's going up top.
Queef spot.
Nice. Take it slow, Queef. He's to the right. He just came into the side. He's on the other side. Behind the brown box. To the left now. He's by the box. Breakable box.
Alpha team wins.
Owned.
Good job, good job.
Oh, good game for Queef right there.
Round
Good
start.
hold and great gameplay on E7 Gaming's side. Let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and do a double war room back to back. Let's go ahead and go to Abstract's war room. Limey, once more. Let's go.
Couple outside warehouse.
I think they might be going warehouse.
Crack house still clear.
I think they're coming in here.
Yeah, they're in, man. Toss your nades over, I see him all scurrying about.
I'll watch sewer for now. I'll fall back if you need it.
There might be rotating B.
Alright. Go warehouse, I got this place good like this.
That's me.
I think I hear one by nipples.
Stay back.
Yeah, there's one by nipples. I hear him from by sewer.
We're at
Yeah,
Happy.
we need more train.
I'm coming. Are they pushing A now?
Yeah, they fell.
Yeah, they're in.
Close to me.
The bomb has been planted.
Where'd they plant it?
Train.
Hey, shoot him, Bo!
No, Reg.
One guy left! Dragon! Yeah.
Hold on, Jerry, I'm coming, man, I'm coming. I'm
Got
low, where is he?
Good job, it's over.
Oh,
it's
you got
over.
him, you got him.
Bravo team wins.
Nice, come on guys, win it.
Dance Revolution.
Yeah, the doctor said that the only cure for the herpes was...
Round start.
Oh, and we're back. That was a great round by Abstract, taking out the defuse. Perfect time. Tell me, Freddie, what is this team going to have to do to get this 5th round and keep in the game?
Oh man, they got to stick it out, man. They got to hold strong and get these shots off, get these picks. It looks like they're getting a little antsy and a little trigger happy, giving away their positions and maybe wanting to push out a little bit too much. Just hold strong and stick to the strats.
Fire in the hole.
And Sandy, what do you see on your side for the offense on this round?
Well, like Freddie said, I mean, they're taking what Abstract is giving them right now. They're giving them window. So Nixon and Gimpy are taking window together, and they're taking their time moving over because they know they got somebody in warehouse. They know they got somebody in spawn. E7 with a really balanced offense strat. They're not opting for that rush or for stacking either side like they were doing earlier.
Abstract is completely abandoning gens right now. Everybody's moving to train yard. Everybody.
Well, Yeah, we see a lot of this now. Most teams will go ahead and they'll switch up what they're playing each round. And I'm not quite seeing that from Abstract. Are you, Freddie?
No, except for this round right here, they have absolutely nobody left in warehouse whatsoever. Zero Core and Dragonflies are both. Yup, and there it is right there. They left that back door completely open. VCOG taking out Zero Core, and it's a 3-on-1 with Dragonflies. I'm not quite sure what's going on with Abstract this round at all.
This isn't the same team that we saw last round. Anyways, it looks to me like it's going to go ahead and be E7 Gaming. But oh my gosh, oh, he tried his best, but that's 5 rounds for E7 Gaming. They're winning by 5-4. And on the offensive side, man, that's a killer deal for them, considering that the offensive side it's a lot tougher on this map, any map on the Combat Arms series.
I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised if Abstract came back and took a 5-4 or even a 5-3 of their own on offense. Like I said, it's really tough to hold that map down on defense. I think what Abstract was trying to do that last round was just to keep everybody together, because what was happening is E7 was rushing one side, getting that bomb down, and they weren't having enough time to rotate over. So Abstract was figuring, let's just stack one site, and you know, we'll rotate over together, or we'll just get lucky and they'll come to us, and it just didn't work out for them. So we're switching sides here. Abstract's going to take the offense, and E7 will switch over to defense as we lose one player from E7. I think they're making a substitution. And we lose Shout, so he should be coming back into vent any second now. Freddie, what's going on with WOGL? Anything coming up this Friday, maybe? Hint, hint.
Oh man, absolutely. And let me just tell you, anybody who showed up, big thanks to you guys. Big thanks for being mature. Big thanks for you know, taking things in stride. We had our first Combat Arms draft, and I personally had an absolute blast playing, and I need to give a shout out to the Sultan Ekaban. It was a lot of fun to play with some new voices in Vent, and you know, learn a couple new strategies. You know, get the call outs. Hey, try this, try that, do this, do that. It was great. It was a lot of fun. We're going to do it again this week. Look to have even more people turn out. You never know what's going to happen. You never know whose team you're going to be on. You never know who, you know, what the situation is gonna entail. And congratulations to Blue Clover, who was our first round draft pick, first pick overall in the first Combat Arms draft. And you know, everybody needs to come out this week and see if you can't be drafted #1 and get your little award put up.
Yeah, that was a really exciting time we had last Friday, and I'm hoping to do it every Friday from now on. It was really a good way to bring the community together, and it was fun. Even though I got knocked out first round, which was kind of sad, but it was still a good time. I want to give a shout out to Steve from ScrimSpot, who's actually helping someone from Abstract get their AC running like 5 minutes before this match started. So scrimspot.com if you want to keep Combat Arms hack free. That's where you could go. Please donate. It's you know, it's a valuable resource for us, and that's how we keep this competitive community alive. Anything going on with your site, Limey?
Not much. Just trying to keep up with all the casts going around.
I would like to. I would like to take this time to thank our sponsors at WOGL, Extreme Redirect, for offering or for donating donating our Ventrilo that we use for our match of the week. I'm sure that there's quite a few listeners and watchers in Ventrilo right now discussing that. Big thanks to Extreme Redirect for that, and also for Jinx Clothing, clothing for gamers, offering up 5 T-shirts for our S&D League and 5 T-shirts for the Search and Destroy League.
Now, let this be a lesson to all you guys. Do not buy your computer parts in Taiwan.
What happened there, Shout? You got a little vent crash, or what's going on?
You know, I really don't know. Like, I'm not really, like, computer building savvy. I know how to get into the game and how to shoutcast, apparently. I don't even do that very well. But still, the computer, it seems to be going off. So that's not a good thing.
No, not a good sign at all, but I guess you'll catch a break here as we're waiting on Nixon to come back in for E7, and if you can get in here, we'd love to have you. If not, I'm sure we can handle it as Nixon gets in. So just waiting on some ready ups right now, and we should be ready to start.
Right around the corner, buddy. So anyways, have y'all talked about what's going on with WOGL in the next couple weeks and whatnot?
Yeah, we sure did. We were pumping up the draft, man, and hoping everybody turns out. Maybe we'll even see you in there, Shout, or you in there, Limey. Get you guys in there, get you drafted, and put on a team. Learn some S&D tactics, or actually put to use the S&D tactics you've learned from casting us the last couple weeks.
I don't think Shout will get drafted.
Well, I know no one's gonna pick me. Come on now.
Maybe we'll have to do a special kids channel or a special kids team.
Go ahead and invite me to the room, please.
Yeah. So as we're waiting on Shout to hop in, and there he is. So we'll start this second half, and right now it's 5-4 E7. They took the first half 5-4. So let's see what Abstract can do on offense. I'm expecting that they learn from that last game that rushing does work on Greyhammer nowadays. So I'm expecting to see some rushes from Abstract this half.
That's definitely going to be needed for this victory that they're going to have to pull off. Now, as we talked before, E7 Gaming was stepping it up right off the bat. See if we can see that up. Oh, it looks like we only have 4 players for E7 Gaming there. Is that correct?
Yeah, Nixon was in the room. He did ready up. I'm not sure if he lagged out again or no, he just joined. He just got a slow process.
Looks like we got a full. We've got a full rush on Gen right now. Dragonfly's taking down 2G, Happytron, and Queef. Invoke and Vokez. Queef taking down Dragonflies, but they've got that bomb planted in Gen room, and that was quick.
Yeah, it looks like they took advantage of the 5v4 right off the bat and got in there and got it taken care of. Just did what you said and took the rush as their advantage. Taking down all the players and taking the first round, saying, hey, look, we're in. We're going to take this victory.
Yeah, really got caught with their pants down there. Nixon had no time to get over to Gens. By the time he was there, the bomb was planted. So kind of unfortunate. They got 3 set up in Gens right now.
Oh well, here comes another 3-round rush right here, Sandy.
Oh, when 2G takes down 2 with the double kill, Nixon gets neck zoned or craters himself, I'm not sure, but that rush didn't work too well as they were actually set up that round. So it's a 4v2 for E7 right now as Happytron and Trick are probably slow playing it over there.
Yep, Happytron and Trick are both.
Like you said before, whenever you take the rush, it's usually on the offensive side that you can get in there and get it taken care of. But if you actually get the setup beforehand, it's going to be devastating to the team that's trying it. So anyway, so we have Happytron generators taking it easy with Tricks switching over at their spawn, kind of trying to get a couple picks in, it looks like. Where are we looking at for the E7 Gaming?
2G set up in top gens right now, and Vico's bottom gens, so they got that on lock. Gimpy's over by snipe gens. He's trying to flank the guy over by gens, but no, he turns around and goes back to sewers. They realize they left sewers open, so Gimpy goes back and he's watching it now. And Queef's up top in window, so time's ticking away, and E7's got the map locked down right now for defense.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot of work on the Abstract to take this down. Oh, as Happytron takes down 2G. Freddy, what are you seeing?
You know, it's interesting that Trick is trying to make his way up the sewer ladder, and actually Happytron's telling him to come back, which I think is a wiser decision than trying to make it up as Gimpy takes down Trick right there.
It looks like your call worked out, didn't it, Freddy?
Yeah, you know, that sewer ladder is a tricky spot to maneuver. It's a 50-50 crapshoot if somebody is watching that or not, or if they've rotated. Happytron taking down Voke, however you pronounce his name, VKHOJ something or other. Happytron doing the 1-on-2 here.
Here at e-rev, we've learned that if your name is kind of messed up in spelling, we're going to say it however we can say it ourselves. So, anyways, it looks like Gimpy takes out Happytron. That's going to be the round for E7 Gaming, showing it to a one versus one on the offensive side for Abstract. It looks like it's going to be E7 Gaming in the lead by 1 round. The Abstract crew needs to kind of step it up and get back into this game. Sandy, what are we looking at on the defensive side right now?
Gimpy's got sewers. They're actually going for another gen rush. Suji takes down Invoke. Wow. Crazy gen rush. E7 comes out with a 3-on-1 in the end. That was another failure for Abstract. So it worked that first round for him, but when E7 gets set up in the gens, it's tough to rush in there, man. It's real tough. So Happytron's gonna have to try and clutch it up here in a 3-on-1. It's gonna be tough.
Now, Sandy, it looked like Trick was taken down by Gimpy. Did Gimpy make his way out of sewer? It seems to me like he might be making his way up to put the pinch on Tron here.
Nah, he's playing it conservative. He's playing it patient. He's still above that sewer ladder, so they know they got that man advantage. They know Happytron's got to come to them. Nixon's kind of got a pinch on window. He's over by the window gens, looking down into sewers, and Vico's just got gens right now.
Well, this is going to be real interesting because Happytron's making his way through. It looks like he's trying to make his way across the window. As I'm ghosting him here, I don't see anybody, but that doesn't mean they don't see him. And he's there. It is Nixon taking down Happytron, just as you said he was watching that gen.
Now, tell me something, Freddie. Are we going to see a lot of the players from all these teams that we've shoutcasted at the event that you were talking about, the draft?
Yeah, actually, Dragonflies, I'm pretty sure made it into the finals. Nixon was in the finals also. Zero Core taking down Nixon right there. Nixon was in the finals for sure. Dragonflies was drafted pretty highly. Yeah, you'll see a lot of the familiar names and a lot of familiar tags in the draft, and we're hoping to get some new ones. Players can go and get scanned at LGC Legit Gaming. .com and come play in the draft.
Yeah, if you guys know, I'm not sure if you guys know how the drafts work, but if you're not the best player, and if you want to get kind of noticed, and you are a good player, you know, either way, if you're not a good player, you can go in there and learn from the best, get drafted on a team and play with really good people, or you could get noticed and be completely amazing. Either way works out pretty well for you. It's a really fun event, and the people there are going to be great. Now, we haven't done War Room in a little while. Let's go ahead and go to the Abstract War Room, Limey.
In warehouse.
Wait, slow down. Don't rush in by yourself.
Throw him over the roof.
Cause don't watch nipples, because they could pick you off while throwing.
Yeah.
Nades.
They know we're here. Fall back, Invoke. Let's go watch our backs.
You got a smoke left?
I'll watch nipple.
My tag Nick's on. Let's get in warehouse. Let's try and get in warehouse. He's above me. Nipples. Nice. Rush it. Oh, one on the other side. He's coming. Get him. Go in, Zero. Get in. Get a plant.
Go,
Get
go,
a plant.
go, go! He dropped on top of me. He's in A. He's in A.
Trick, you gotta get in the bomb site, man.
By the orange thing.
Plant trains. Zero, run away. Go to trains. Go to trains. Trick's gonna plant train.
Go, plant right now.
I was
Trick.
watching flank.
He's in A. He's in A. He's in A.
He's gotta run up to you guys. Plant it. Now watch behind Zero.
The bomb has been planted.
On top.
He's on top. Come on. Nice. Alright, we gotta win 5-3, guys. Remember that. We can't give up another round.
Abstract tying it up on rounds. Good play by them. Sandy, what do you foresee in this match?
Man, I wouldn't be surprised if it went to overtime here, as they got a 1-0 lead, Abstract does, on the offense. So right now it's tied up in points, as Trick gets next zone right off the start. Kind of unfortunate. Nixon takes down Zero Core, and Abstract's down to a 5v3 right off the start, which is going to be tough to come back to. So let's see if they can, you know, gain some composure and pull this one out.
Now, what happened? What happens in the deal of getting next zoned? I mean, is it just tough luck, or how does WOGL feel about that?
I think that one death, actually, you can't tell if it's a glitch in the game or if it's him falling down and taking fall damage to his death. I'm pretty sure that was a fall damage kill. Nexon's you know, been fixing the glitches pretty consistently. You know, we flame them a lot for all the glitches in this game, but they fixed a lot of glitches in Greyhammer, so you don't see people getting next zoned, as we call it, which is basically something they put into the game so that when you try to glitch inside of certain objects, it'll automatically make you kill yourself. But you know, it happens sometimes just when you're running around, running up ladders, that kind of stuff. So nothing we can really do about it. They've improved their glitch issues a little bit, so we don't see it as often. But you know, that's the deal with when you hear us say next zone. That's what we're talking about. Happytron in a 1v5 right now, so takes down this.
Freddie, what is Happy gonna have to do to take this round?
Happy's gonna have to have a lot of luck, a lot of skill, and some prayers. Just playing it slow and checking those blind spots, making sure he doesn't get pinched. You know, back in that corner right there, and you know, letting them. Trying to bait out the defense is pretty much what you do in a situation like this. Go from one bomb site to another bomb site, see if you can see an opening, but at the same time you gotta stay mindful of the clock as it ticks down to about 30 seconds here.
Now, we had our prediction for Sandy for overtime. I'm gonna go ahead and predict that E7 Gaming is gonna take it. What would you think, Freddie?
I'm gonna say this is gonna go into an overtime, and I think E7's gonna take it.
You think E7's gonna take it in the end?
Yep.
Start.
All right, we got 3 on 3 rounds. E7 Gaming kind of tying it up for him. Abstract was with winning side on the offensive side of this map. We've got looks like a rush to Gen Room right off the bat. Oh, Instant Boys taking first kill. Other team taking 2 kills. We got only 3 people left. Up, Trick taken down with a nut shot. Gotta love that.
Yeah, Nexon's giving everybody
a great job taking with a 10-4 ratio for the team. You think it's backsetting, Freddie?
What I was going to say is that Nexon's given everybody the option to vote on these nut shots. You can go to the Nexon Combat Arms US website and vote whether to keep it in or take it out. And right now it looks like the nut shot is winning and will stay.
Vote no. Vote no now. Nixon in a 1v1 against Trick. He's got time is ticking down. He's gonna have to take him down fast to get that defuse. So he's going after him. Trick knows it. Baits him into coming out and takes down Nixon. So a good job by Trick there. He knows time's ticking away, just hiding behind that forklift, and gets the easy kill.
Watch your shot.
Nixon set up in top window, and 2G back in gens again. Pico also in gens. They're nading in. They got the smoke up in gens. What's going on over there, Freddie?
It looks like that it looks like they're going to push for an all-out gen push right here as Invoke tries to get in. Invoke actually takes down Vikaj. They're in. Happytron headshotting Queef, taking down Gimpy. They are in and have secured. Maybe not, as Nixon takes out Shout. And Tushi takes out Dragonflies. They've got the bomb planted in Gen, and Happytron's actually made his way all the way in spawn and is sitting out on the container here. So he's taken away that back spawn crossover. They're going to have to go back through Bravo spawn now to get around.
Team wins.
Invoke takes down Nixon, and that's the match. So Abstract comes back on offense to take it 5-3. Like I said, man, offense is not a disadvantage anymore, especially on Greyhammer. Great match by Abstract, and I'm real impressed by Happytron really leading his team on that offensive side. I thought they would have got rattled in that first half, losing 5-4, but they showed they got some balls and they hung in there, and they did a really good job coming back. As I think Shout crashed one more time, which is good stuff. And let's see if we can get a member of Abstract in here to give us some input on that match.
I guess Shout was right, as power problems or pieces from Taiwan is not necessarily the best thing. Shout, come on back, buddy. We need you to talk to a member of Abstract for us. So get back in here quickly. Again, like to invite everybody to the draft. It'll happen this Friday night. You can get exact times on our website, www.wogl.org. Everybody's welcome to come and play. If you haven't been team viewed yet, you need to go and register at legitgaming.com, I believe is the website, or legitgamingclub.com, and also come over to our website and sign up and get ready to play in the draft this week. Everybody's invited. I can't quote the exact time. We were trying to work that out with East Coast and West Coasts. But it's a lot of fun. You're gonna see staff members out there, people that you've watched in the past match of the weeks, everybody, and we've had a couple new faces, and it was good to see you. And hopefully we'll see you guys out there next week.
And we got Happytron just hop in e-rev vent here if you want to take care of the interview. You remember that last round he really carried, so he wants to give some shout outs and some words.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. I wanna give a shout out to all my fucking homies and my cools, man. And Nemesis used to be my first clan, but we made a new clan called fucking McCools, man, and we fucking own. We fucking failed on D though. I don't know what happened. I got died by fucking headshot and nutshot, but it's all good. We had like a really good strategy on offense though. We kind of mixed up the rush between A and B. And Abstract did really good, man. Like, I would like ring for like so many clans, but like I would say like Abstract is the best clan to ring for. I mean, those guys are like fucking. And yeah, it's all good. It's a good game though, and it's a good game to fucking E7.
All right. Any other kind of words from WOGL, Freddie?
Oh yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, go ahead.
Just again, I'd like to invite everybody out to the draft this Friday night, and go get team viewed at legitgamingclub.com, and come participate this Friday.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. For what draft? I'll be there. Yeah.
All right, great.
But I'm gonna be playing for Abstract though. Watch out! I'll be on finals, and we're gonna be the WOGL champions for this year. Yo, and I'm gonna give a shout out to
about our admins going ahead and taking a team and taking the first place deal. Isn't that right, Freddie? You said something about taking me to the top.
Taking you to the top? Yeah.
Oh,
I think we could.
I'm telling you about Abstract, dude. I think the final is gonna be Abstract and Virtue, and we're gonna roll them. Watch out.
Hey, you heard it here first. Happytron's calling out Virtue.
Yeah, right now, man. Anytime, anywhere, any map, any mod, dude.
Man, we've heard this before from Kilgore, and what happened? Oh man, Sandy, what happened to that one?
They didn't do too well against H2O, but Happytron is pumped up, man. Looking
Oh yeah, I have
forward to,
Abstract right behind me, dude. It's gonna be over. Abstract for the win.
So I'm looking forward to the playoffs, little rivalry brewing here as you catch it here on e-rev.tv. So definitely tune in, and we're trying to cast that match for you coming up.
Yeah, we're going to be doing finals for the draft. So when you get done with your matches, if you guys take a loss, go ahead and go to our website. We'll be tuned into the finals. Take a look and find out what they were doing on the strat to get your butt beat. Any news, Limey, from your website?
Not much. Trying to stay on top of all the casting action this week, and no. So tune in at progamingtv.com, and you can add me on Twitter at twitter.com/Limek.
Now, Limek, are you updating that with making sandwiches and taking a shower, or what?
No, most of the time when I do post, I don't post very often, but when I do post, it's usually I contribute links to stuff and interesting things that I find on the net. Granted, Pro Gaming TV has also a Twitter account that will let you know on the hour if there's a match coming up, so you'll have it in real time that something in the next hour is coming up, so it's kind of like an instant reminder if you're monitoring your Twitter feed of the casts that are coming up.
All right. And last but not least, Happytron, good game. You,
Alright, good game, yo.
pulled it off, dude. I liked your ratio there. I was asking if your back was hurting a little bit towards the middle of the match.
Nah, I mean, it's like a teamwork, dude. Doesn't matter who's on top. I mean, we all won, that's it. Straight up.
All right, and that's once more, good game. Everyone did a great job. Both teams, very strong teams. We'll see you all in the playoffs. And good game from e-rev. Everyone have a good night.
Alright, good game later.